Hey everybody, this is my caddy. If you was around last year, you already know what time it is. I'm gonna make this real quick. It's gonna be less than 5 minutes, but I do want to give a special shout out to who I'm gonna refer to as Uncle Phil. He ironically happened to be rocking Florida, who's they go by UF, which we're gonna say stands for Uncle Phil. And yes, I know UF is for Florida and Phil is PH, but y'all just gonna have to work with me on this. But I'm giving a special shout out because he's the person who started this league. We met back in Soden. I know Soden started back in '09, did over 100 seasons. I forgot exactly what year we stopped. I want to say 2022 or something like that. And then he started PFL. So he's the guy who started when Soden shut down. He got in my DMs and said, "Hey, you want to come over? I'm starting the league." And I've been over in PFL ever since. So just wanted to give a shout out. But anyway, I'm talking over the first touchdown. As y'all can see, he just ran down the field, got a touchdown. Then Tennessee comes right back and hits him back. So these are the first two drives of the game. You see, they just going back, throwing these haymakers at each other. And this game looks like it already is starting off, just how you like a game to start off with big plays. And then he comes back and does this. I was watching this play live. He's like, "Excuse me," then he breaks into the end zone. I mean, this game is looking pretty good so far. But finally, Uncle Phil gets a stop and he can go up by 2 scores. But
not so fast, my friend.
Uncle Phil gives up the pick, and I guess let's ask him because maybe he didn't do it. So who gave up that pick, Uncle Phil?
I did it. I did it.
Okay. Well, let's see if he can come back. I know he wanted to go in halftime with Lee. He comes right back with a bomb over the top. That was way too quick. So, okay. So now maybe he'll go into the half with the lead. And let's check this out. Oh, well, Tennessee gets it down. He punches it in. Wide open dude on the curl. So now we're going into the halftime tie because there's no time left. And, that was just an explosive end to that half, going back and forth, throwing haymakers. Finally, third quarter, they just get a field goal apiece. But now it's late in the fourth. Tennessee punches it in. They go up by a touchdown. So let's see if Uncle Phil can come back and tie this game and send it to overtime. So, of course, I'm giving you game of the week, so it's going to be close. And he sits up here and catches the slot receiver in the seam off the cover 3, and looks like we might be going to overtime. But, of course, Uncle Phil going to go for 2. I would have did the same thing to keep it 100. So he's going for 2. He's finna end it right here, right now. He catches the dude on the drag. I have no idea why Tennessee wasn't playing underneath. Dude, you got it at the 3-yard line. You got to play that underneath. So, Uncle Phil, we skipped over most of this game. Tell us what was going on in this drive, because all they got to do is get in field goal range. And
You ain't doing but throwing to the running back right now. He doing that throwing nothing but to the running back. Shit. He just setting up the running back for passes.
okay, now that Uncle Phil done told us what's going on, let's see, and he knows what's going on. See if all Tennessee got to do is get in field goal range. So let's see what happens.
Pick. Give me that motherfucker. Because I knew you were going back to him. That's why I set the goddamn thing to go over there and cover his ass. And I knew you were going to do it. I knew you were going to go back to the running back again.
And if you like Uncle Phil's content, it'll be down in the description and here on the screen now. And on that note, we up out of here. See you next week. Peace.